Hi, thanks very much for clicking on the video link. My name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin with Marketing Resolution, and this is another in the series of idle chats for the American Bar Association's Section for Dispute Resolution. Today, I get to talk to colleague Scott MacColl. How are you?
I am well, Natalie. Thank you very much. And how are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. We, I think, are well and truly now into summertime, and that's always a good thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a little bit steamy here in Philadelphia, but enjoying the summertime.
Well, it's, I would never suggest you go around licking Liberty Bells, but now with the heat on, you'd probably actually do yourself some serious damage.
Right, exactly.
All right. Well, Scott, you have signed up for an idle chat, and I know that you know how this works. So normally I would say, I promise that no mediators will be harmed in the filming of this video. But I kind of feel like, today might be the exception. We might ask some really cutting edge questions, some really divisive questions. You never know.
You never know. And we're ready. Absolutely.
All right, we're ready. So I've got about 120, 130 questions here on these magical little cards. We'll give them a quick shuffle and the cards will dictate what it is that you and I talk about. Very scientific. I had people in the labs working on this for hours. Hours and hours. All right. Our first card reads, what is the best ice cream flavor?
Oh, that's an easy one. Banana. And I bet you've never had that answer before.
I've never had that answer and I've never tried that flavor. And now I must know.
It's, that's from my childhood, that there was a ice cream store, near us, and they had banana ice cream. It was during the summertime, right, that you'd go, and for whatever reason, that became my go-to flavor. Absolutely love it.
That is on my to-do list. One of my favorite flavors. All right. Scott, what do you know now that you wish you had known when you were 20?
Whew. That's really a good one. What do I wish I knew? I would say, looking back, it would be take a risk earlier, right? If you have to, when you're looking at your future from a career perspective, right? Take a risk, go and do it. Don't wait.
Yeah. I think that is good advice. Yeah, life is short.
Yeah, exactly.
Life is short. All right, next card reads, what is the weirdest or coolest thing you have found lying on the ground or by the side of the road?
Weirdest or coolest thing? That is a hard one. Not coming up with anything good.
That's all right. We could take a pass.
Let's pass. Let's go on to the next one.
We could take a pass. This is a very formal environment that we've created, you and I. So, all right, next card. Do you know of any word that is in particular a whole lot of fun to say?
Well, certainly you can't get away with, without putting expialidocious, in there, right? From Mary Poppins. So yeah, that would probably be my go-to one. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yes, right? I saw an interview wherein she was able to say it backward.
Don't ask me to do that.
I'm going forward. All right. Scott, inquiring minds want to know, sir, are you a good dancer?
Well, my children would have a different answer than I might have. They would unequivocally say no, because I embarrass the hell out of them. But yeah, I'd say I'm a decent dancer. I like to go out there and just cut loose and have fun, and I don't really care what other people think.
That's how we all should dance. How we all should dance. Scott, are you a traveler or are you a homebody?
So I have been a traveler for many, many years. I probably spent 25 years of my career with 100 nights in a hotel per year, over 100,000 miles, on a plane each year. So a lot of time on the road. Downside, missing, too many events and too many nights at home with the family. That's a big downside. But fortunately, I've been able to see a lot of the world, Europe, Latin America, Asia to some degree, and get to know a lot of wonderful people, wonderful cultures. So definitely, I would say overall a traveler.
Good on you. Good on you. All right. If I came to your house for a holiday, which holiday should I choose? What is the best holiday at your house?
Easy. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is just it's a great family and friends day. There's less pressure than religious holidays or birthdays or anniversaries. It's just about friendship and family and getting together and having a good time. So for Thanksgiving, it would be.
I like it a lot. Count me in. Sir, if you choose not to answer this question because you may be held accountable for your answer, I would understand entirely, but we don't have to share this video with your permanent roommates. We could keep it private just between you and I. The question here is, what is your least favorite household chore?
Oh, least favorite household chore. That's pretty easy. I'm going to put it to incorporate household chores as to being yard work as well. But yeah, doing mowing the lawn, weeding, can't stand it. Love being outdoors, but doing stuff that has to be redone every week just drives me nuts.
Well, we won't tell anyone because we don't want them to use that against you.
Yeah, they already know.
Oh, they already know. Oh, then I can't help you. You're on your own, my friend. You're on your own. Oh, too late. All right. Well, what is it that you like most about yourself?
So, I love to have meaningful, deep relationships with friends and family. Want to, be happy and be able to laugh with those individuals, right? Meaningful experiences with people. I think the life is really about is experiences, friends and family. It's not about things, right? And objects, that you can buy out there.
That's a good thing about you too.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll agree. That is a good thing about you. And I will ask you the last question that I ask all of my guests on Idle Chat, and that is, what do you love most about the work we do in the resolution industry?
So, you know what, and I'm going to focus on, the mediation aspect of it, but it's getting collaborative results where you really get a win-win result for the participants. And I'm in a specialty arena of the business called surety bonds. It's part of the insurance industry. And I have a deep expertise in that field. And so I can bring that expertise to bear when both parties come to the table. They know they've got somebody who understands what their issues are. And of course, when there's a dispute, right, there's always the two sides of it, and each says, well, I'm right and the other's wrong. And there's this competitive environment of wanting to win. And if you can bring them to the table and say, all right, look, let's everybody agree, we've got disputes, and come into the room agreeing that this isn't about win or lose 100% either way. It's that let's find a solution and a compromise that works for everyone. And let's agree that it's much better to get this resolved and move on so that you can focus on your business going forward. And so that's what I really like about the dispute resolution process, is it provides a mechanism and a facility to have that win-win process. And our industry doesn't utilize mediation often, but that's part of my business, is that we are building that concept out throughout the industry.
Good. Good for you. Good for you. And thanks very much for the good work you're doing there. If someone wanted to learn more about you and what you do and how you do it, what's the best way for them to find you?
So they can certainly go to our website, which is www.MacColl, MacColl, advisors.com. They could go there, and then they could always reach out to my email address, which is scott.mccall@MacColl-advisors.com.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for having an idle chat with me. It was lovely getting to know you a bit.
Well, Natalie, it was great getting to know you. Thank you for doing this program. We really appreciate it. It's a fun way of getting to know some people.
It is mostly, I think, my fun, and everyone else sort of plays along and tolerates it. But I really appreciate your time today.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thanks.